plus-size rapper who calls herself BBW, okay, sues Lyft after driver said she couldn't fit in the car, okay? So first, this is the Lyft driver denying her, and she's recording him, and she posts this, right?
Yeah.
So, Rob, if you want to play this clip here, go for it.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
She's out of breath just speaking. Like, she's out of breath talking.
What I got to do with your tires?
He said my tires are tired.
How do you know I don't have no
Do we have an
space?
actual image of her, Rob?
Yeah, you'll see it. Just,
How do you know I don't have no face?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
I've been in this situation
So
before.
every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order.
Because what?
He goes, Uber,
No, I don't
Lyft,
really have
Uber
to order
XL.
Uber XL.
You can pause that, Rob. So plus-size rapper Dank Demos, also known as Dejois Blanding, is suing Lyft after Detroit driver allegedly refused her drive, telling her she was too big. This happened on January 29th. She posted a video, and she has publicly shared that she weighs 489 pounds. That's her. And told the driver, I can't fit in the car. The driver, identifying himself as Ibrahim, responded, believe me, you can't. Adding that there was no room in the back and that his tires wouldn't be able to handle the weight. He later told her she should request XL. The mouse who describes himself as BBW.
Wait.
Look at the dog.
Pay that
I'm not
queen
gonna comment.
lawsuit, sharing that she once weighed 554, so she's lost 60 pounds. Speaking to Fox 2, I've been in cars similar to... Anyways, so her viral TikTok video of exchange has been viewed more than 340,000 times as of Tuesday. Vinny, why are you so deeply concerned about the story?
Well, there's so much, because I actually want to hear Byron, because we're both from New York. And besides the funny part, we're going to be busting chops. Rob, can you go back to that? Listen to me, guys. She's doing a rap video. What vehicle? She can't even be in the... Because if you're in a rap video, Byron... Like, you're in the driver's seat chilling. She's in the back. Look at how folded the car, the muffler's about to hit the ground. Look at the dog, Pat. The dog is like, what's happening in there? Look at the dog. This is disgusting.
That is
and
terrible.
here's the thing. You're almost 500 pounds. Baron, I'm not trying to show off, guys, and I know a lot of people like to show off. I have a Toyota Corolla 2019. Shout out Toyota. My tires are this big. If I add, I'm not even joking, just Umberto and a couple guys go to lunch, the car drops. She weighs 500. Do you know what the average weight of a female polar bear is? 300 to 500 pounds. Dang. She weighs the weight of a female polar bear. Google it, Rob. And here, that's my car. That's my baby. Byron, that's my baby girl right there. She can't fit in that.
No, you can't. You can't.
And here's the thing.
By the way, can you pull up the lawsuit, like what the lawyer said?
I'll tell you what the lawyer said while he's looking at the video.
Here
the lawyer
said,
"Is
it fat shaming, discrimination?"
You know what he said?
Yeah,
He goes, him not letting her in the vehicle is like not letting a black man or a gay person in the car.
Stop.
Like it's discriminating. No, it's not. It's a tire thing. It's my tires. It's my transmission.
And she can't get in.
No, she's like, yes, I can. And brother, that guy,
What's he gonna do? Cut the roof off?
Yeah.
I mean, she climbs in the top.
It's not the roof. It's not a roof issue because she's not tall.
No, it's
no. My point is,
in the car.
you open the door and she cannot fit through the door to get in.
Because knowing Tom's trying to find a way to fit her in the car.
He's doing the logistics.
Because Tom's a problem solver.
Yeah, 100%.
Tom, that's not what the point Vinny's trying to make. Can you go back to the arguments the lawyers are making? Is this it, Rob?
You can find
it. There we go.
This is a news story. Let me keep looking.
Rob, you can find the one with the lawyer.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, listen to these guys. Does he come up, Rob? Keep going. Keep going.
There's no audio.
I'm not hearing audio.
Oh, because you'll find it where he is going to interview her. But here's the thing, Byron. If you're, we're not fat shaming. We're not being those people. Shame on your friends. Shame on your family. Shame on everybody that's like, you girl, you're big and you're beautiful. No. This is morbidly beyond morbidly obese. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
Oh my God.
And guess what? Lyft admitted. Lyft was like, we can't believe this happened. But Byron, we're like,
2025. Actually, I said this, but this is when reality actually comes back. You're too big to get in the door. When I was in college, I used to move stuff and use whatever you can, somebody's car, whatever. You remember the big tube TVs? Now we got all flat screens. It's great. Yeah. The tube TVs. And everything over a 32-inch TV, you could not get into a sedan because the back of the tube was too big.
Yeah.
Sis, you shooting a music video sitting in the trunk of an SUV, and it is clear that you cannot get in the door of a sedan. I don't care if it's a BMW, a Corolla, a Camry, an Accord. It could be an old school Acura Legend. You too big to get in the door.
Yeah.
Period.
Done
Full
deal.
stop. And listen, I know I'm a politician. I'm not supposed to say this, but we got to be honest with people. Just get the SUV.
That's
Get the minivan.
Yeah.
Let the minivan pull up.
Yeah.
Let the Toyota Sienna pull up with the automatic doors. The thing slide out.
Yeah.
Hop in, and you're good. To me, I think what's really happening is she knew this was possible. And you getting publicity because you're a rapper.
Much.
You're a rapper I never heard of before. So maybe you getting publicity, so you get your YouTube.
Shout out to her
YouTube
CMO or her marketer.
Thank Moss. They should have forklift, lift.
Rob, if I could just see a picture of this girl again, because I have a couple of things written down here, because
that's not Miss. That's
Miss
Alabama.
That's Miss Alabama. We all know.
Dank
with the
Moss.
DEI. Yeah, go. We'll pull up Alabama in a second, but if you would just go back to the beautiful lady that we're talking about in a second.
Miss Alabama.
Okay. So as I said before, shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back. Baby got front.
Yep.
We know what's going on here. But listen, there was a rapper that I grew up with that was one of my favorite rappers. His name was Big Pun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Big Pun.
I know a great
verse.
too. I got a great. I can spit the verse.
I'll never forget. He had a lyric where he goes, "I just lost 100 pounds. I'm trying to live." He died the next week, straight up. So this dude, and then his homeboy was Fat Joe. If you take a look at Fat Joe these days in the Terror Squad, he's like, slightly overweight Joe at this point. He's lost a lot of weight because he got the memo.
Yeah.
He was just at 11 last night. They were doing their thing, Terror Squad. So this woman out here, she's trying to say that she's, full-figured or she's big-boned. Chick, you are obese.
No, it's bad.
Okay, remember Biggie?
Yeah.
Biggie could fit in the car and drive.
Of course he could.
He didn't have to. The video with Diddy, whatever happened with that, when he was driving backwards.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Okay, he fit in the car. This woman is not fitting in the car.
No.
It's absolutely.
I think the question is the following.
Big
Can I just finish?
was not that big.
No, Big.
He wasn't that
even
big.
Big wasn't
Biggie
that
Smalls.
big.
Yeah.
She's making Lizzo look like a Victoria's Secrets model. But the reason that I think that you're right about the marketing, I take Lyft and Uber every single day. Never once. And they cancel all the time, Byron, Pat, Vinny, Tom. They cancel all the time. Never once in 10 years do I have a conversation with them when they cancel. Not once. They cancel and leave. They're not like, hey, look, I wanted to tell you something, but what I got to do is go see my kid. No, they just cancel.
Yeah.
They're never like, hey, you're fat, you're this, you're that. They just leave. So this leads me to believe there's some marketing going on here. He's
like
gonna
they're working together.
Something's happening here where
I can see that.
I can see
he's
that
just
as
going to
well.
sit there and be
Yeah.
filmed. He
'Cause
canceled already. Just drive away.
They're on the clock. They got to get to the next
Yep.
ride.
Pat, what were you
There's
gonna
no
say?
reason for him to have to continue this conversation with his BBW.
Yeah, I'm just curious to know if Lyft's going to pay, because if Lyft pays,
That's not good.
and by the way, if the driver has to pay anything,
Oh.
I mean, you're going to be like looking from afar, which one's the one that's coming? Oh, shoot, boom, I'm just going, right? You're going to be looking closely to see who you're picking up. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Yeah.
And you're going to come in, you're going to say, hi, what's your name? And she's going to say,
Dang.
Mary. and let's just say marries you. Oh, I'm looking for Joe. Thank you. But that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was looking for Joe. Where is Joe?
my
You
bad.
see Joe?
Yeah.
No Joe here. I'm Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. I gotta go. I got the wrong person.
Yeah.
This is gonna set the tone for
This
these
is-
guys to be thinking about it. When you go to vtnews.ai, first 100 days, if you can go to first 100 days. By the way, I think we have 89 days left. Can we just do this question real quick here together? I'm gonna vote for mine as well because I think I'm up to date. And my ranking, man, I am way behind with everybody. But what is today's question, Rob? The prediction today?
Will Trump make an in-person appearance at the Super Bowl?
I'll give mine. If Trump's, I'm going to say my answer is a in-person it's saying.
Yes, he's showing up.
I say yes.
Me too.
Is what I'm saying.
Especially with Chiefs and Mahomes.
And that's for 590 points. Gang, go to vtnews.ai and post your prediction. Here's what we're going to be doing, just so everybody knows, okay? We decided to run a contest behind this, and this will go for the first 100 days. So for the winner at the end, when you win, the end of a PBD podcast, you'll join us for 10, 15 minutes to tell us how you made all these predictions correctly, okay? And the competitors in the top 10 cannot be Valuetainment or line holding employees, okay? If they are, and a lot of them are participating, they're not going to be able to compete in this. It's anybody that's not part of the company that'll compete for this. So if you win, you're the top Nostradamus, you'll be invited to come on the show with us and tell us how you were able to make these predictions. What do you have access to that we don't have? What did you use? Did you use ChatGPT or maybe DeepSeek? What were you using? And then the top 10 predictors with active subscriptions to vtnews.ai, you will be invited on your own. Find a way to come down here. We'll pick a date. You'll come out with the launch of our cigar lounge that we're doing in our comedy club. You'll be invited. We'll go to the back of the VIP cigar lounge. We'll have a cigar together. We'll spend 2-3 hours together. The whole crew will be there. Conversations, talking, having a good time, having a drink at the new boardroom cigar lounge that we're launching that will be ready, and you will be invited to be a part of that. So, again, go compete. There's still 89 days left on this, and there's going to be some accelerator points. So some of the questions will be 5,000 points, 1,000 points, 2,000 points. Put it in your calendar. Every day, 9 a.m., a new predictions being posted. So go to vtnews.ai, first 100 days, claim your predictions, subscribe to the membership. Either one of the subscriptions that we have that's paid, you'll be able to participate in this contest that we're running. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.